Hello, welcome to Mama Sue's Kitchen. I'm by myself today, so the video may not be as sharp as it usually is, but I was going to make something for supper tonight, and I thought, I have so many new people today that haven't seen my recipes, and this is an oldie but a goodie. I'm going to start with a pound of breakfast sausage. You can use hot or mild. And I'm using mild. Let me wipe my hands off. All right, now to that, I'll break it up really good. I've got this pan from Y'all Brands that I love, absolutely love. So I know that they had a day that they let everyone pre-order, so I hope you got yours ordered. Now, while this is browning, I have chopped an onion. And I'm going to add it to the breakfast sausage. This is one onion. And I'm just going to cook them together. All right. Now, while that's cooking, I'm going, let's see if I can move you over just a little bit so you can see. I'm going to grate a cup of cheese. And this is just, I think this is medium cheddar cheese. Looks like a cup right there. How about that? I love, love, love this. I saw it on when Mississippi Queen was using it, and I had to order me one. So if you don't have one and want one, you can check my link on Amazon because it's wonderful. Alright, that's just going to have to brown just a little bit. I think I've told y'all this. I don't know if I've told y'all or if I've told you on my other page, Home with Mama Sue, that Sean and Amy and Zach and Mason have moved in with us while they're remodeling their house. They live next door to us anyway, but while we were in Louisiana last weekend, they went ahead and moved in. They had been working on the outside of their house, and now they're going to be continuing that, plus the downstairs part of their house. They're going to be knocking down some walls and not going to have a kitchen because they're totally redoing the kitchen. We built that house in 1986, and it has been, I don't think anything has changed in it other than paint. And we did put a metal roof on it. But as far as upgrading things, we had not, and back then, you didn't have open floor plans. So I'm glad to see them doing that. But they're staying with us. And Amy was sad because she didn't have her Christmas tree up. Knew she couldn't put it up. So I have mine up. And Santa Claus will come see Mason out here. So that's good for us. Griffin will be home from college. And it'll be fun to have a little one again on Christmas morning. You know, after Amy's boys came along, we always ate breakfast with them at their house. Amy and Sean would cook breakfast so that the boys wouldn't have to leave their presents and all. And, you know, my mom's been in heaven for so long until it was just, you know, us. So that's what we're going to do this year. Breakfast will be out here. So we'll have to, I'm sure we'll video that. One of the things that I always have on Christmas morning, whether I cook it or Amy and Sean cook, is tomato gravy and biscuits. We absolutely love that. You know, it says in the recipe that if there's a lot of grease, to drain your grease. Well, y'all, this sausage is just as lean as it can be. As you can see, there's not grease to drain. So I'm just going to cook it a little bit longer. And then I'm going to add this cup of grated cheese. And just let the cheese melt. I think I may grate just a little bit more because I like it. I won't do quite the whole block, but I'll do half of that. Now we're going to add that to it. And I'm going to turn the stove on, and I'll let this melt, and I'll come back when I start doing the next part. The next part was you take a can of biscuits. You can use any kind. You can make up your own dough if you want to, but I got the jumbo biscuits from Walmart. And what we're going to do, I flattened them out with my rolling pin, and I'm just going to put a tablespoon of this meat mixture right in the middle. And then I'm going to take it and pinch the biscuit dough around, pinch it at the bottom, bring this over, and then you see it's just make sure it's closed. Put that side down on your tray with parchment paper. Now, I had planned to do a big making of these, like 16, because Zach works hard all day, Sean works hard all day, and I thought, now they're going to eat several of these. And I knew Harold likes them. Well, today, there's been a stomach bug going around. And I want to say that Harold's fighting it off, but I don't think he wants to eat. So I think I'm only going to make 8. And I'll save this meat. And if they do want to eat, I have another can to do. But it says in the recipe, and it's in my volume 1. This recipe is in volume 1. And it says to cook it according to the directions on the can of biscuits. So I looked, and mine said to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. And I have done that, and it is already heated up. You see how I just pinched them all together. Hope you can see. Put that side down. And then, when I get all this done, I'm going to put it in the oven. And I'm going to cook it for 13 to 17 minutes. That's what the direction says. Or until golden brown. So, you see what I'm doing. I'll let you know how long when I come back and show you the finished product. Okay, the meat pies cooked 14 minutes and they're golden brown. You can see. So, I'll break one open. Y'all, they're delicious. These are good dipped in mustard. I got this recipe years ago from a sweet friend at church, Rita Garrett. And she told me, she said, I make them at night, and the next morning my son will take them cold when he goes deer hunting. They're good hot or cold. So the recipe is in volume 1 on page 34, and it's called Meat Pies. Somebody's going to ask, can you use hamburger meat? If you want to, you can. I like the sausage taste because that's what Rita told me to use. But anyway, I just want you to remember to be salt and light. It's Matthew 5:13 through 16 talks about the salt of the earth and being a light for Jesus. So, I thank you for following me. Follow me on Home with Mama Sue. If you need a cookbook, I have 3 of them. Volumes 1, 2, and 3. You can go to my website, MamaSueSouthernKitchen.com. Thank you for following me, and I'll be back soon.